Hey, sorry, I forgot to set up my live 2D. But now we're good. How are you all doing today? Everybody have an okay Monday? Or do you feel like Garfield? Known for his hatred of Monday. Hold on, I'm gonna change the chat box color to be just white text maybe, because we got like the dark gray hat. And now we have like a dark gray background behind as well. I had a pretty good day. Kind of uneventful. Though I had to go drive my friend to the doctor's office because she got hurt, but she seems okay. She just fell and got a little banged up, but she seems alright. It's really screwed up how you can just fall and get hurt. Alright. Pretty chill Monday for once. That's good. Monday has been good. You went out to buy Monster earlier in the freezing cold and then you fed it to me. Thank you. Yes. Actually, this picture here, this one that I'm moving around, Stunt sent me this earlier and it made my day. Hey Aki, how are you doing? Oh yeah, and Stunts, to answer your question, I write the intro music. It was originally gonna be the outro track, but I just ended up using it for both because the music I used for the intro was for the thing I made for my debut, that animation, I was gonna use that as my intro, but it was too hype, and I was like, I can't just like put this over a PNG. So I've just been using that. Hey Shelter Mix, how are you doing? Arby's, a person with good taste finally. I'm sorry, but you'll find no love for Arby's here. It's become a strange channel joke. I'm really sorry to disparage your taste, but I don't like Arby's. Well, that's actually, I haven't eaten Arby's in so long that I don't even remember what the food's like. Woke up just in time for the stream? Well, awesome. It's because I summoned you. You were unable to resist. The peeing noises catch you off guard? It's not peeing noises. That's one time I went hiking, and at the end of the hiking trail there was like a storm drain that was like full of water. I think it was like right after it had been raining a lot, and I was like, man, that sounds so nice. And I just sat there and recorded a couple of minutes of the water noises. You can actually, if you listen really closely, you can hear the sound of my phone giving me a notification that it is recording. Sub goal to make me eat Arby's? You really want to do that to me? Actually, I think that like debasing yourself for subscriptions is like very funny. I would probably do that. I could review Arby's like live on stream. I don't even know where there is an Arby's around here though. I'll order it by airlift. Ready for mystery game? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a game I remembered last night. I don't know why. I was just thinking of it. You slept most of the day, Leica? That's not so bad. At least you're well rested now. You're recharged, I hope. Munster? Yeah. I could go for some Munster. I actually drank 2 monsters today, so I should probably take it easy. Often makes me a little too turbo fueled. And kind of I think that was part of the problem in the week leading up to my debut, is I just kept drinking like way too much coffee and too much Monster, and it was like just ratcheting up the nervousness. Stupid. Anyway, I guess we might as well go ahead and get started on the mystery game, so we have plenty of time to finish up Quake tonight. Probably gonna be, about 3 hours or less. This game is very, very short though. Can't say you're a man who drinks Monster. Do you enjoy your 2 mugs of coffee a day? I kind of go back and forth. Like, once I start drinking Monster, I just keep wanting it. the flavor is so alien that I just, I don't know, I get like addicted to it and I just can't stop drinking it. It's like alien nectar. I love it. I especially like the blue kind, the low carb, because the regular Monster is like so thick and so sweet that it's like drinking like glue or something. It's like as you drink it, it's like gluing your mouth shut to try and like protect you from drinking any more Monster. Here we go. And so we have Vinny's Tomb. This is a game from the late 90s. Wait, let's press F1 for help and information. Oh, it just opened a tab, so I don't want to bother with that, but have I tried Monster Jungle Juice where you get one flavor and put it in one jug? Every flavor and put it in one jug? That sounds like you might go to the hospital from that. Have to call poison control. I'd be interested in what the flavor might be like though. You know, maybe divide it up between like 20 people for safety's purposes. This game is like it was like a freeware game from the late 90s. I remember getting this it was either on a disc that I had from like PC Gamer magazine, I think, where they just had like a ton of software on a CD that came with a magazine, or else it was on a, have you ever been to like an office supply store like Staples or something, and you go to the back of the store and they have like the sad like rack of like, here's our game selection, it's like hidden object games or like 1001 games, and it's like just not very good stuff. I think I might have bought one of those one time when I was like very small. I can't remember if this was on, which one of those this was on, but what was the inspiration for my avatar? Well, basically based it on myself with gray hair. I have pretty much, I'm actually wearing the sweater I based that sweater on right now, and I have that green coat. I was just wearing it earlier. And I don't have a beret like this. I was like, okay, this needs to be a little bit more distinctive. But I tried to come up with like different iterations of the design, but ended up just going with this one because the other ones I came up with were just like not doing it for me. But yeah, so this game was on one of those CDs that I had, and I just remember playing it repeatedly. It's really short. It's really strange, but it like, for my weird ass like child mind at the time, it was like, this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It was so amusing to me. I still think about a lot of things from it like very frequently. Here, will all the text fit? This is on Newgrounds, by the way. Somebody made a web version of it, because I read, and I think that the person who made it apparently passed away, unfortunately. As far as like the information that we have to go on suggests that he might have passed away in the year 2000, unfortunately. So yeah, RIP. Like, it's sad, but you know, at least somebody out there ported his 23-year-old game to HTML5. That's pretty wild, huh? Happy to see this. You and your mom used to love trawling those shitty game selections. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in there. I feel like I did find some interesting like demos or something off of one of those discs. You can get some good out of it. Anyway, let's get started. Begin the game.
If you get distressed at any time, just remember, it's only a game.
So, hold on, I gotta move my browser over a little bit so I can see. Alright, so we're Vinny, who's like some kind of a clown. The information for the game describes him as Vinny the Pierrot, which I guess is like French for clown, right? That's Sad Ethel, the CBC from Edmonton. So you can click on Vinny, and he becomes your cursor. Then you can get items with him. You now have a magnet. All that we can do on this screen is just get the magnet and then go to the next screen. You've completed scene 1. On here, we can get this knife. You collect a sword. Oh, I guess it was a sword, not a knife. And then you have to cross the river This is like trial and error. I played this a little earlier just to make sure it worked. So I know the solution here. The bridge collapsed. Fortunately, you made it to the other side safely. I love the voiceovers in this game. You have completed Scene 2. You remember this passcode, Alvin. Alvin goes flying into my mind, like, constantly. And I wonder if it's because of this game, or because of watching Alvin and the Chipmunks as a child. Is there anything to click on here? Some pretty... Oh. You have entered the underworld and completed Scene 3, so...
You gently ride down on a cushion of air to the underworld. You do not have to wander far until you reach 2 party bots. These stationary robots had been fused together to guard and protect. They were programmed to throw pies at anyone entering the underworld during the war with the drunken-eyed sailors of Moldville. The war has been over for years, and Underworld has become a wealthy metropolis. Inside the Underworld city lies many lucrative franchises and taco stands. You know that your journey most likely lies around the outskirts of the Underworld city. Therefore, you will not have an opportunity to sample the fine dining establishments.
Yeah, I like
Hi, this is Justin Crybaby again for Vinny's Tomb. I'm gonna be the narrator. Hope you enjoy the game. I certainly don't. I mean, it's great, yeah.
Thank you, Justin Crybaby. Yeah, the voice acting, I think it's clearly just the guy who made the game. Just hamming it up. It's pretty fun. It's kind of cringe. It's got that, you know... I mean, this is before Invader Zim. This is like kind of before, like, you know, muffins and pies were like the cornerstone of random humor or whatever, like Legendary Frog. Anyway.
Welcome to Underworld. You can get keen bargains on assorted undergarments.
That sounds just fine. I'm trying to find the key to Vinny's tomb. Can you help?
Oh yeah, you have to click this. This is like a scroll bar. The cutscene is on a scroll bar. This is kind of weird.
The key is rumored to have been hidden with the ancient Tibetan handkerchief.
Where should I start looking?
There's an old queer snake.
Yeah.
He lives in a pile of garbage. He may be able to help. He's not far from here.
Thank you. I'll try to find him.
Well, let's go meet our queer elder. You have completed Scene 4. Okay, so on this screen, not much. Except for this skull that's like in a little box. To get that out, you have to use the magnet. If it'll let me select it? No? Oh, there it is. There we go. The magnet pulls that off, and we can get... Select it? Vinny. Alright. You now have the skull that oozes blood intermittently. I think about that phrase, like, very often.
Queer snake that the party bots told me about.
Actually, my brother is the queer one.
Where is he?
He went to Las Vegas for a gig. He's bigger than Wayne Newton.
Very interesting. I'm looking for a key to Vinny's tomb.
The key is with me. I'm keeping it for him. When he gets back from Vegas, he plans to find Vinny's tomb himself.
Would you consider selling or trading the key?
Sorry, it belongs to my brother. I cannot give it up without his permission.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed that that the queer snake is not here. I'd like to see him. I'd like to imagine he's like ooh, it's like Bill's brother from King of the Hill, who's like gay. What a good character. You now have the glittery diamond. You now have an overripe banana. I was able to click on him.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah, you can use items on him.
Go away before I lick you with my forked tongue.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what he said. The snake hisses.
Will you trade the key for this magnet?
That's a nifty magnet. However, I don't think I need one. The answer is no.
Hi, Augersley. How's it going?
Will you trade the key for this skull that oozes blood intermittently?
I would.
I vaguely recall my brother mentioning something about a skull. I better not make the trade, though.
Only 4 streams going tonight.
Will you trade the key
That's
for
a new
this
low for
diamond?
you, I guess.
No, diamonds are worthless in underworld. Why do you think it was lying in the garbage?
Is the audio okay? Like, it feels really loud in my headphones. And also, I can't do anything about the mixing of the game. I know that it's terrible, and it's almost like impossible to tell what these guys are saying.
Will you trade the key for this banana?
What do I look like?
Okay,
I'm
thank
a
you.
snake, not a monkey.
Yeah, so I thought there was like a way I clicked on him earlier. Oh yeah, this game has nothing to do with Maurice Chevalier. I don't know what that has to do with anything. This brown thing, you click on it and it says that? I don't know why. I was able to get him, it's a little quieter, but it's safe with the mixing in this thing. Yeah, it's pretty chaotic. I was able to get him to show me the key when I was playing earlier, but I was like on my phone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to get that. Oh wait, I think,
Can I take a look at the key?
yeah.
I guess so.
I think Shelter Mix, don't you watch like 4 Shin Megami Tensei streams at like the same time or something? Like all the time? With all the audio on? Are you guys aliens?
Can I take a look
Okay.
at the key?
No. Let's just get out of this screen.
I guess so.
We actually can't get the key from him, I don't think. You were watching 6 at once recently? Alright. I could never do that. I like the music. Oh, okay, we just go through there. Is there even a walkthrough for this?
You guys look so sad. I thought this place was Funland.
You know, I don't know. I think maybe the person who like ported the game might have a walkthrough or something. Damn it. Somebody's calling me on the phone, but I don't want to take it right now.
That is the cruel irony. Why are you so sad? We just found out that Johnny Osmond canceled his gig here. That's only part of it, though.
Yeah, the echo. I guess that's what aliens sound like.
Tell me more. There's a monster who terrorizes us through the night. That's terrible. Does he try and eat you? He tells horrible one-liners and sings show tunes. That doesn't seem too bad. He sounds like Leonard Cohen, and he sings at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Who is Leonard Cohen? I don't think I know anything about Leonard Cohen. This game has SGF written all over it. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of some of the Xbox Live indie games that he played. Those games were all very chaotic. You would like to ask the sad guys about Vinny's tomb, but they appear too upset to answer any questions. So, the alien spaceship is suspended high in the sky above Funland. And I don't think you can do anything with these guys, so I think we just take the toolbox. Yeah, you now have a metal box. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with them. Oh, you're not allowed to take Vinny up to the spaceship, I guess. So, we'll just continue on. Leonard Cohen rules. He's the shit. Hottest man to ever live. Who is he?
Hello.
Like,
How are you this fine morning?
is he from, Velvet Underground or something? Is that where I think he's from?
Who's that? I can't see anyone there.
I am an invisible horse.
Why are you invisible?
The designer of this game can't draw horses.
The designer can't draw, has
It's not true.
Would you like to see how I look?
Not really. But go ahead.
What do you think?
I think you should stay invisible.
I guess you're right.
I think that's a pretty good horse.
Do you know anything about Vinny's tomb?
According to legend, it's a tomb where a clown named Vinny and his band of chickens were buried 12 centuries ago.
The legend is wrong. There were no chickens.
The music is really loud.
Well, the chickens added some color to the story.
I need the key to Vinny's tomb, but the snake will not part with it.
That does not matter. I have a dozen keys to Vinny's dome.
Thank you.
You do?
Sure. That fool snake and his queer lounge king brother think they have a monopoly on Vinny's stone keys. They don't know that I have amassed a collection of them, along with expensive trinkets from the Franklin Mint.
I love him referencing the Franklin Mint. Like, I think about the Franklin Mint often because I watched or I read a book about Beanie Babies and like the crazy economic bubble of like Beanie Babies, and they use like the Franklin Mint as like another example of just like weird collectibles that they were like just like a scam basically and became like this weird economic thing.
Would you please give me a key?
I'll give you one for $500.
Did you hear him just like screw it up and start over? Just didn't even bother to edit it out.
Then you better get a job.
Where can I find a job?
There aren't any jobs here in Funland. Wait a minute.
Oh, oops.
This is most irritating.
Wait a minute. There is a handsome reward out for the capture of that loud-mouthed beast.
What loudmouth beast?
The one that keeps us up all night singing Climb every mountain and can't help loving that man.
I've heard of this monster already. I guess I'll have to find him.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Beanie Babies rule. They should be valuable. Buy shares in Beanie Babies. I agree. They're beautiful. I have like you now have a pair of cool shades. You wonder why you keep finding things just lying around. Can I do anything with him? Can we threaten him? Alright, we can't seem to give him any items or anything. I still have some Beanie Babies laying around from when I was little.
Excuse me. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake now. Thanks to you.
Wow.
You look very tired.
What did you expect? I've been singing and dancing all night long.
Are you the monster that keeps everyone awake at night?
Yes. What are you gonna do about it?
It's very rude of you to keep everyone in Funland up at night.
I don't care. It's my nature to sing, dance, and tell jokes at night.
Can't argue with that.
Why?
Why do you think? I'm a nocturnal kind of beast.
Do you know anything about Vinny's tomb?
Sure. I wrote a song about it. Do you want to hear it?
I guess so.
Then leave me alone and come back tonight. I'll sing it for you then.
I want to hear it now.
Listen, you little punk. I've had about enough of you. Wait a minute. I'll give you a CD of the song. You can hear it anytime.
Thanks. But I don't have a CD player.
That's tough. Go away.
Yeah, God, what is this game? Yeah, I don't know. Just some weird guy's like strange software experiment. Apparently this was kind of popular at the time. It got like several hundred downloads in the late 90s, and like that's kind of big for a game like this in the late 90s. I don't know. It was a sensation. I guess it was available online, but I did get off a disc as far as I know. Alright, we can't do anything with him, I guess.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll stop singing at night if you leave me alone.
Oh, okay.
Word quickly spreads that you have stopped the beast from singing at night.
After everyone in Funland has a good night's sleep, they give you a load of cash and a nicely written thank you note. You decide to use the money to buy the key from the ill-conceived horse. On the way to the horse's newly constructed hay shack and rib joint, you meet a frog on welfare. Still feeling like a philanthropist, you foolishly give the frog most of your money. Fortunately, you still have enough to buy a pair of underwear and cheese.
I didn't even realize I was supposed to threaten him. Put all my money into Beanie Babies and Mad Balls. I remember Mad Balls. Weren't they just like a weird, like a gross, like flexible plastic ball, and you could like shoot like an eyeball out of it or something? I had like a VHS tape of the Mad Balls cartoon that was like absolutely fucking hideous.
You decide to buy a lottery ticket with your last dollar. Funland is a peachy place. You find that the creatures there are really kind and decent. You meet a monster snail who lets you stay at his hotel free of charge. In the morning, you are informed that the singing beast has moved to Australia. He will be performing at the Opera House 1 month a week. You're glad he made out okay. You are delighted when you win $500 in the lottery. You rush to find the horse and buy the key.
Wait, I thought that we already bought the key. I wonder if there's a bug going on here. Cannot take the key. The horse would get mad. They were made of foam. Yeah, I remember them being disgusting. I think I maybe had like one or two. I didn't like the texture of them at all. Let's see. So we'll give the horse a sack of money. Yeah. You buy the key from the horse. You now have the key to Vinny's tomb. Great. You have completed scene 11. Okay. What about our items? Oh, traveling for 30 more days, you come to a cliff. You realize you are desperately lost. You need to find a way to rise above Underworld and continue your exciting adventure. Suddenly, a nasty creature jumps out behind you. It pushes you off the cliff. Ha! That guy looks cool. Oddly enough, you did not die. Instead, you landed on a strategically placed mountain of breakfast cereal. So very aggressively random humor here. But this is the late 90s. This kind of beat out like, you know, the real tidal wave of like inescapable random humor online after like Invader Zim and everything. You discover a nearby train station. You hop aboard the train bound for an unknown destination. Being a low budget game, we could not afford a real train, so you'll have to imagine it. You have completed scene 12. To cross the pit, use the sphere of light. It rests on the other side. You must wake it if you can. Then you can get a ride. Okay. Okay, I don't have a CD player to play that disc. You find an 8-ball inside the metal box. The chasm is too wide. You can't throw it that far. Oh. You stretch the underwear over the forked stick in the ground. You now have a Nito slingshot device. Wow, this is a cool game. It's weird that I can kind of remember how to play this. It's been like 20 years. Whoa! The ball of light blinds you. Your eyes burn up and you stagger into the pit of fear and die horribly. Okay, well, I guess the game just crashed. I kind of don't... I guess we could speed through the game pretty fast. You can't decide if I'm mad for playing this or if you should be grateful for having it shown to you. Well, I don't know. I just thought it was something interesting to dredge up. I was just thinking about it. It made a big impact on like my sense of humor at the time when I was in like elementary school and like middle school. I thought this was like the coolest shit ever. Click through the world geometry and enter Vinny's tomb. If only. I think that you can't actually get to Vinny's tomb in this game. There's actually a second episode. I'm just gonna speed through and just get back to where we were. It won't take that long. I remember playing this game like repeatedly as a little kid, just because I was so fascinated by it. You stretch the underwear over the forked stick in the ground. You now have a Nito slingshot device. Wow, this is a cool game. It's weird that I can kind of remember how to play this. It's been like 20 years. Whoa! The ball of light blinds you. Your eyes burn up and you stagger into the pit of fear and die horribly. Okay, well, I guess we could speed through the game pretty fast. You can't decide if I'm mad for playing this or if you should be grateful for having it shown to you. Vinny's Tomb speedrun. Oh, I guess I could have used Alvin.
Right. Welcome to the key. There's an old queer snake.
Yep. Gotta get my speedrun splits up. What is that? What does splits mean in the context of a speedrun?
You must be the queer snake.
Actually,
Where is he?
Okay,
Would you
let's get through.
sorry. It belongs to my brother. I cannot.
Okay.
Can I take a look at the
Nope.
key?
I guess.
Oh my god. I just want to continue. Time markers? Oh, it's like the things that they have that little clock on the side of the screen. Yeah, we didn't click on this last time. You wonder what that could be? The entrance of Fanland appears to be closed. It's a shame because Donny Osmond is hosting a benefit concert there for 7-legged spiders from a windy city. Okay.
Why do you guys look so sad?
Something about this game reminds me of like Captain Beefheart or something. I don't know. I'm not a really big Captain Beefheart fan or anything. I had one of his albums as a teen, but I did not like it. If there was one game I had to learn to speedrun, what do you think it'd be? I don't know. Quake could probably be fun.
How are you this?
I will never
Simon,
speedrun though.
Would you,
Not really.
would you like?
Oh my god.
What? Good luck. You're gonna need it.
I like respect Captain Beefheart. I just like wasn't. I don't know. I just couldn't get into his voice. I think more than anything.
You. What?
That's tough.
Okay.
Go away.
You like lick my details off, baby, and dock at the radar station a lot, but the rest isn't super interesting. I don't know. There's nothing like wrong with him, but oh, I put on the shades. That's what we were missing. That's why we. Oh no! Fuck. Fuck! I have to start over now. I forgot to threaten him. Damn it. Okay. I don't think we can do anything here. I don't even know how to, like, die. It's like, get out of this scene. Ah, annoying. Alright. At least it's, like, fast to get back there. It's still cropped correctly, right? Yeah. Oh, I could have used Alvin. Oh well. World falls to ruin. Yeah. This is actually Madoka. I'm just gonna bring up Madoka as many times as I can, even though I don't like it very much. Quake speedruns are super cool. 3-dimensional space was invented for them. Yeah, they are cool. I remember the first time I ever saw like Quake done quick.
You gently
I was really blown away by it. I forgot to threaten him, yeah. I should be more threatening. Threaten more people. I was getting into it. Are you talking about Madoka or are you talking about Quake?
Sorry. You belong.
Oh yeah, I was getting into Madoka. I do like it. Like, I like it, but it's like I don't like the writing in the show very much. I just like the characters and I like Rebellion, because, I don't know. Rebellion felt like a fan fiction, which is I think why I liked it so much.
Why do you? Why? Tell. That is bad.
Rebellion also kind of reminded me of like the Matrix Revolutions for some reason. Or, yeah, Rebellion. I said Rebellion, right? And not Madoka. Okay.
Hello. How are you this fine?
Your wife hates Madoka? That's
What?
legit.
What,
It's,
what do you... I just...
you know, I made my friend watch it recently. I like forced her to watch the first
Gonna need
the first two like recap movies. And she just kept calling it Midoka. Like, you know, it's like mid-tier.
You
I'm not into the writing of the game like at all, but yeah, we might as well put the shades on and open this box. And then threaten him, of course. Hello?
Please,
Yeah, there we go.
don't hurt me. I'll stop singing that word. You
Wait, here we go. The first speedrun you saw was Half-Life 1 and you're still thinking about it? Yeah, Half-Life 1 and 2 both have like amazing speedruns. Those are really fun to watch. It has one of the best OPs of all time. Yeah, I love the OP. When they finally played the OP like partway into the second recap movie, I was like very excited. Smoking Madoka? Does she smoke? I don't remember that. She loves Sailor Moon and Utena? Those are both good. Those are both definitely better than Madoka. Alright, let's do it right this time. Now it won't blind us. Yes! Yes! We made progress. You've crossed the pit of fear. Oh, smoking mid. Okay. I understand now.
Hello. Is this the entrance to Vinny's tomb?
Look at that guy. I love him.
Allegedly, yes. No one knows how to get in. There are no doorways. The entrance must be a secret. I guess so. What's this gray thing I'm standing in front of? It's shaped a bit like a tombstone. That is also a mystery. It is known as the Big Blood Rock. Don't ask me why. I have to go now. It's time to watch the PBS pledge break. It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too, guy. What is that? It's like some little black line of pixels there. Guess it must be nothing. Well, if it's called the Big Blood Rock, we might as well use the skull that oozes blood intermittently. Yeah. Yeah. You crush the skull that oozes blood against the Big Blood Rock. The Big Blood Rock opens. What do we do now? The cheese? That's triangular. No? Huh? Okay. Right, what are we supposed to do? I can't click on Vinny himself. Did I screw myself by not taking the diamond earlier? Alright, we're restarting one more time. I think that we have to take the diamond. Enter passcode. I don't even know why there's like a passcode option if it only takes you here. No. I'm getting a little tired of all this voiceover. It's funny like one time. It's funny like multiple times if you're like 9 years old, like I was, but it's getting a little tiresome. You wish there was a big blood rock in real life? Yeah. We can make one. You can see why this game made an impact on me. Yeah, it really did. I think even to this day, it's kind of like affected my sense of humor and maybe even the way that I write music and stuff sometimes. I still think about the skull that oozes blood intermittently, like just like I said, all the time. Okay, this time we're gonna take the diamond back. Oh, it's stuck. So can I... Yes, we got the knife. Or we got the diamond. Right. Okay. Oh, la la. Okay, so we do get a passcode now.
Why are you so...
Because we did it correctly.
That is...
That's kind of weird. I think that whoever made this game had like no idea how to program a video game.
Hello.
Yep.
How the design?
Oh my goodness.
Would you like to? What that the what? Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Speaking of making music, you wrote a melody today, and you strongly suspect it's actually from a Zuntata song. And it's gonna break your heart when you finally figured out it's not actually a Dot original. I mean, it's okay to like write a melody that somebody's written before. It's not that uncommon.
That's tough. Go. Please.
What is Zuntata?
You did.
Actually, I don't know what that is. Zuntata. Okay, now we got the key. Netta. Okay. Yeah, probably if somebody wrote it before, it's because it's a good melody, so use it anyway. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's like, it's one thing if you like wrote it because you listened to it and stole it from the song like directly. But like if you just did it on accident, like, I don't know, who cares? Okay, we're almost there. They are
Hello.
Taito's in-house band. They did the
That is
Ninja
also a
Warriors
mystery.
music. What is Ninja Warriors?
It's a big blood.
Alright, here we go. We got the diamonds. We are making this happen. We're gonna get in there. Thank God. You have opened the main door to Vinny's tomb. The glittery diamond has melted into the big blood rock. You have completed scene 14. Okay, so in here, I think all you can do is, yeah, you try inserting the key into the keyhole. The key does not seem to fit. After a few more futile attempts, you realize the horse must have tricked you. Perhaps the Snake Brothers owned the only key to Vinny's tomb. You get so mad that you kick the door. It creaks open. It must have been unlocked all the time. It's so stupid. Okay, well, I mean, we can see what to do here. It's like the closest thing that this has had to a puzzle so far. Like a real puzzle. Okay. In here, there's some light shining down, looks like. There's this hole. What's reflective? But a CD. You use the CD to reflect the beam of light. It might not work in real life, but this is only a stupid game. It does work though. You know, my friends one time had some people that were living at their house for a little while, and they had these cats. And one of them, whenever you reflected light off of something onto the ceiling, like the back of a DVD or something, the cat would start making this really weird sound and staring at the reflection. What a weird fucking cat. Ninja Warriors is a beat 'em up? Oh, that's probably why I don't know about it. I've never been like a super big beat 'em up fan. All the talk about Arby's made you hungry for burgers, so you caved and ordered McDonald's. That's a good choice. McDonald's is much better than Arby's, I would say. What? You walk into the next room of the massive tomb. Suddenly you are attacked by a giant Dragolator. He snatches you in his teeth. You will most likely die. Yes. End game. Alright, so yeah, thank you for playing Vinny's Tomb. Be sure to continue the adventure with Vinny's Tomb Chapter 2, Shine and Glow Vinny. I think that I had the second part, but it would always crash or something. So I was never able to play Vinny's Tomb Part 2. The website of the person who ported this says that it runs okay online, so like maybe I'll try that sometime. Subject you to more of this shit. Anyway. That's enough of that. That's more than enough of that. Let's go back to Quake now.